right, so here we have this part. And this is how you guys will receive it. Let's glue the sides. Okay, this one. And the second one is here. Let's clean it up. Okay. Let me check something. Okay. Make sure it's attached. Make sure that it's really the glue is attaching to everything. And now we're gonna set it aside for the glue to do its job. All right. It's a little bit more leftovers. All right. So the glue has a little bit extra where it's up. We're gonna clean it up. All right. All right. So we're gonna put glue in all these little triangles. All right. All right. Just insert them in one at a time. All right. Okay, all good. Now I'm gonna put these little triangles. Okay. Okay. All right. All right. Put some glue here. With the cover. All right. Let it glue. All right. Let's focus on the trigger, the hammer, and all that stuff. All right. All right. So. Okay, I'm missing parts. All right, so we need to put these two pieces here. One, two. I'm gonna spray the edges so the glue sets quickly. One and two. Okay, just like that. All right, got a glue. Now I'm looking for a little pin on my desk. Now I need to find it because the pin goes right here. Okay. Where is the trigger? Where's here? All right. So I'm gonna take this. I'm gonna install it right here. And we're going to use the longer screw. Like this. First we're going to puncture the hole. Now we're going to put the screw in. And attach it right here. All right. Okay. It is very tough right now to pull it down, so I'm going to unscrew the screw a little bit. All right, now it's more or less moving freely. Put a little spring in there. All right, good. Now we need to focus on the trigger. Trigger is the same. I'm gonna take the longer screw. Double check. Yes. Put it in. Okay. Put it in too far. Okay. All right. All right. Still moving, but it's hard. I'm gonna loosen it up a little. All right. I'm gonna put another spring in there. All right, just like that. All right. Now this part goes on top. Let's cover the second half, and it is not closing well. This screw is sticking out so much. Let's change it for another one. All right, almost. Let's take out the spring, fasten it properly. All right, loosen it up a little. All right, now it's good. Put the spring back in. All right, oh good. Now let's glue it. Like this. All right. Snap it together. Hold it a little bit. Make sure it's all attached. Make sure everything aligns very well. All right, I'm gonna spray it here. There's a little excess glue. All right. Put some spray in here too. Hold it. All right, it's pretty good. Now, I'm gonna glue these holes everywhere. All right. Okay. This marked, there's a marking left and right. Left. Okay. Now, this goes here. Flip it on the other side. Okay. Okay. All right, we're getting there. All right, now we're gonna put these little suckers, these guys, in here. All right. A little drop of glue, that's all we need. All right, put it in there. Okay, another one. There we go, just like that. Okay. Okay. Now that's in there, let's work on the slug. Okay. All right, bottom. Need to clean this up a little bit. Okay. Glue. Touch. Okay. Now we need a little green ring. And a few other goodies. All right, so. Okay. A lot of little pieces. All right, goes on top. Make sure the glue is touching everything. Maybe I need a little extra glue. And I'll put the top. All right, and that's what it looks like. Okay. Now we're gonna need to put the center in. Center green. Glue. All right, I'm just gonna set it here and let it set. All right. Now we need to assemble this guy. I'm gonna use the big screw in that one. Make sure it's screwed on well. The screw is almost coming out from the other end. Yes, it is. All right. All right, that's good. Maybe screw it a bit more. All right, now it's good. All right. So whenever there is a little white spot, what you want to do is you could use oil markers, and they cover this black really well. So if you have a little scratch, you want to cover it up, you could just get a marker pen and get the oil based so it doesn't come off. All right, so This is good. Now we're gonna put the green pieces in. Alright. Okay. This is actually this tiny little green thing. Alright, and it's not in, just like that. Alright, so that's what it looks like. Alright, now we'll check this, and this is almost finished setting. I'm gonna put this aside. Let's glue, let's put these guys back in the bag. Alright, we're gluing these guys. Alright. Alright, so it's glued. Now I'm gonna glue the handle. I already attached the silver to the brown, but it's pretty self-explanatory. So we're just going to take, I'm gonna put a pin in here. Okay. And then when you attach it, it's gonna look like this. Okay. Alright, let's do it. Make sure there's like, sometimes there's a little bit here sticking out. I'm gonna check the knife. Replace the knife and check, make sure it's flat right here. It doesn't feel like it's flat. I'm gonna make sure it is. Yep. Otherwise the parts are not gonna come together flat. Okay. Check again. Oh, it's a lot better. All right. All right. Okay. Glue is there. I'm gonna attach it, and I'm gonna hold it. Make sure it's all glued. I'm gonna spray inside so it sets quicker. Just holding it. Okay. Now put some glue here. Spray the end. Just put it in there. And we got ourselves nice handle. Alright. Okay, we're missing nice golden screws. Put them in there. One and two. Put little drops of glue in there. All right. Now, guys, so this goes inside like this. All right, and it's a little tough to open. Maybe the screw is not all the way in. Let's see. Okay. All right, so goes like this. You want to be able to open it, and then you have this pin right here. It goes through the hole, and I'll show you. Just like this. You don't need to put glue on it, because then otherwise, if you put glue on the pin, it will be permanent, and the drum is not going to come out. So you put a pin in there. On some blasters, it's a little bit more tougher to put in. On this one, it's a little bit easier. All right, and then you take this, and so you could see that it swivels. All right, and then at home, you're gonna take this, you're gonna slide it in, and you're gonna glue. You're gonna put glue inside here and glue here. All right, and it's just gonna attach just like this. All right, and then you're gonna put glue on the inside of the handle, and you're gonna slide it in, and you got yourself a blaster. All right, let me zoom out a little. Actually, you could see it. There you go. That's how it will look once you attach the handle and the body together. And then once you're done, once it all glues together, open the drum and slide the slug in, close it. Okay, you have the hammer working, and the trigger. Sometimes it's a little tough, but there you go, fully assembled.